Oh no! Oh no, it's supposed to be in the wrong. Oh no! Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, now. Now to check if I'm actually streaming. Unlike last time when I was not streaming. But hello! I hope everyone's having a great Friday. I hope I'm actually live. Okay, that's not. It's not going to pop up on the screen where you can see me. Oh, also, I suppose I should. Oh, what the crap. I need to change something with my settings because there's something really weird in this profile. Like my gaming one is still it's still fine, but this is weird and I don't know what's going on. Okay. Can we Okay, that's a little less awkward. So my hair is wet because I was in the garden this morning. Just doing some weeding as per usual. That's not what I was going to check. I was going to check my other email. So I've had a pretty productive morning. I got out and I did some weeding and yes, I am now live. Fantastic. Gotta check it now. Since last time I didn't check and I wasn't live and I did a whole gaming stream where I actually met a pretty significant milestone and nobody saw. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. We're going to switch to art in a minute. So let's just pop back over into art because I want to make some cute little yetis today. So I've got the thumbnail that I just threw together. So I'm going to save it just because it's cute. Yeah, save it. But we can get rid of that. And so I'm going to make him big. I'm going to actually take away the background because his hair is getting lost. But see, this is... Can you see? You can. See, this is... I'll make him bigger. No? You're not going to let me? Oh. What? I have a confession. I'm still learning Clip Studio. I have not messed around with it since my last art stream. The only thing that I have done is Actually, yeah, that's probably the problem. Because sometimes it's out of bounds. No! The only thing that I've done since the last stream in Clip Studio is I've done the thumbnail for this video just now. So, still learning. But this is the Yeti from my video Luna in the Garden, which is on my channel. And if you want to watch it, you can watch it. It's just a little animation that I made. Artsy Mad Woman, or on Twitch, the Artsy Mad Woman. Her community does an art exhibition like every quarter. And the very first exhibition, I made my very first animation that was more than just a little GIF. And that was Luna's at midnight, and it was like a cute little Halloween spoopy thing with this witch who we will meet if we have enough time today, with this witch Luna. And in the second one, Luna in the Garden, I actually made a game. I made like a little farming sim, and not like to the point that you could actually play it, but just a little bit for the purpose of the game. I made a little game and I made this little Yeti, and then you come out of the game and he's like real and he's like this. Rawr. My goal was I wanted to make like a sexy Yeti, and I think I made a sexy Yeti. But now, and then the third exhibition, I didn't do any animation like in the Lunasphere. I just made like a little slideshow game that I didn't put on my channel, so sorry about it. But now it's summertime, and I remember in the previous talking about what we wanted the theme for the exhibition to be. One of the mods suggested retro neon vibes, and that was like kind of winning in the vote for a while. So I was like, the idea that I had for that would work really well in the summer, not really in the spring. So now, like, when this fourth exhibition rolls around and we're finally into like summer, like I need to have this done by August. Well, like, oh, you know what? That would be perfect. So I'm like, yo, Gina, you should re-suggest the retro neon vibes, because like it's a summer prompt, and it won. So now I get to do the idea that I had before. Well, I think last time it was very like Jane Fonda spandex neon vibes. But we're still kicking it back to the 80s. So I've got to take my sexy Yeti and I got to make him younger. And I'm going to make him like real cute. I found this picture. I got to show it to you because it's hilarious. No, where are you? Oh, this one. Yeah. You see this guy right here? What vibes is he giving to you? Because to me, he's giving like Bigfoot lifeguard. And that's exactly what I was going for. And I'm so excited that this already exists when I already like had it in my head that my sexy Yeti was going to be a lifeguard. And then I find Bigfoot lifeguard. So this is, I have no idea if that site is legit. So this is in no way, shape, or form an advertisement for it. I just like came up when I did a very dangerous YouTube search where I'm like searching for sexy male lifeguards. Oh no, where did my thingy go? Oh no, there it is. Okay, so now that we have our idea, I suppose it's time to start like actually drawing. Let's do some sexy Yeti. So he's just here for reference. Okay, there are your scaly things. And Luna, you can go away. We're not going to use you now. Where's my pen? And I'm drawing with. I'm very new to Clip Studio, and like very new. Like I think this is going to be like my 4th project in it or something. Very new to Clip Studio, so still learning my way around. And also very new to this tablet that I have, and very new to art streams. This is my 2nd art stream. I privated the first one because I need to go through and check to make sure that I didn't like dox myself a little bit. I think I might have, so I think it might stay private. But that's all right. I also was not happy with the art that I made. So are we going to make art that we like today? Maybe not, but we are going to make art, and it's going to be a sexy Yeti. Okay, so let me pull up this little sexy guy here to, where are you, sexy guy? So I can look at it, but you don't get to look at it because I don't own it, and I don't want to get in trouble. Also, I don't even have Tumblr. Okay. Hey, dude. Woo! Okay. This feels really weird. Really weird to be like, hey, let's draw a sexy man in the morning, but hey, let's draw a sexy man in the morning. I'm gonna keep should I redline it? I'm just gonna do a normal black line, and then we'll come in and we'll redo it later, because this is probably not animating this picture. I just kind of want to get an idea of what he's gonna look like when we go from Yeti Daddy to baby girl. Okay. All right, so yes, I'll block. I also am not a trained artist, so I'm trying to be better about like sketching things out. Maybe I'll just look at this guy and beef him up a little bit. Like, he's got muscles. He's just like, his face isn't really like Yeti beefy. We want that Yeti beef. Yeti beef. But yeah, it's Friday again. Now, don't get too excited thinking that this is a thing or too worried thinking this is a thing that I'm going to be doing every Friday, because it's not. And actually, I probably this is the last Friday stream until fall, at least, because my Fridays in the summer are real bad. So I don't like every day is going to be like really busy, and honestly it's already really busy. So I suppose it'll be kind of like this one was today, where if I stream It'll be a surprise. So his, ooh, I didn't really give him very much of an upper lip, but you know what? We can give him more of an upper lip now. And there's an easier way to do that than to just erase it and start over. But why am I paying so much attention to the face already? It's too early to focus on that face. But ooh, gotta give him those juicy lips, because he does have quite juicy lips here. Give me that juice. Then I think he does actually have a little more of a chin, and yeah, his ears are just, his nose is too low or his ears are too high, and I really should just be measuring it out, but I'm not, because we're not here to learn today. We're here to draw sexy yetis. Even if they don't turn out sexy right away, because yay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to just fix the ears. The ears are not in the right spot. Get out of here, ears. I also need to, like, obviously one way that he's going to be younger is he's going to have scruff in different ways. Like, do I still want him? I think I do still want him to have a little bit of that unibrow, because he is a yeti. Let us not erase his yeti heritage for the sake of making him baby girl. Oh, I should check that my volume is on and all that stuff. We good? We good. I'm going to turn off my desktop audio because you don't need to hear that. You don't need that. Okay, give me back my sexy man. How am I supposed to draw my sexy man if you're not in front of me? And since he's a lifeguard, he's going to have like zinc, just because he's a lifeguard in the 80s. In the 80s, baby! I'm really excited to get some cool 80s stuff going on. I mean, I'm an 80s baby, so there are things that I remember, but I wasn't like, you know, I was a baby in the 80s. I didn't travel, I didn't see the world, and I definitely didn't like participate in that youth culture. I want to look up some, like, what year is New Wave? When was New Wave? No, that is, no, like the musical thing. New Wave, there. No, it's late 1980s. I don't want late 1980s. Well, it is what it is. Okay, well, let's look at some New Wave hairstyles, because I think it's pretty cool. Not now. Don't give me anything closer to me. I don't need anything close to me. Okay, it's just wild. Some of this is not New Wave. In fact, I'm not sure that any of this is New Wave, except for like one picture. That's alright. So he just gets like wild 80s hair. And obviously he has a mullet, because why would he not have a mullet? Because he is like, ooh, actually, yeah. Yeah, Yeti, yeah. And he still gets scruff. He just doesn't get the amount of scruff that he has now. So, kind of like a Wolverine. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting there. We're feeling him out. All right, calm down. Calm down with that Friday feeling. Yeah, how is everyone doing? How are you feeling about summer and summer heat? Either quickly approaching or like already being in it. Oh, where did I close out? No, I closed out my lifeguard. That's all right. We have other lifeguards to gaze upon, but honestly, some of them are just like, some of them are clearly like AI, and some of them are like maybe not. Like, you don't need to be like bulky as a human, but if I'm making a sexy Yeti who's also a lifeguard, he needs to be ridiculously muscly. So we're not doing like No one has to look like this except for the Yeti because he's a Yeti and Yetis be Yetiing. Oh no. I had the perfect picture and I lost it. Life is unfair. Okay. Can I... Some of these, they're like, oh, you're perfect. And you go to click on it and like, oh, you're a stock photo and I don't want to pay for you or do all the work to sign up for you. And you're just not going to let me like actually look at you, are you? Rude. Okay. Oh no. I'm messing all the things up again. Messing everything up again. Right. Okay, we gotta make a choice here. Get it together, Cherish. Pick a sexy man and draw his muscles. Just using... Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't close it out. I just had it in a different window. Alright, okay, there we go. Sexy man in my eyeballs. I mean, I'm gonna give him like an unrealistically thick neck. Oh, I had my stylus upside down. Like, why won't you draw? We're gonna have an unrealistically thick neck. So we got that thick neck. Like just enough, just shy of like not letting him have a jawline. He's got a thick neck. Yeah, you can have that line. You can have that line, baby. You can have that line, baby girl. Let's pull this down a little more. No. Why am I doing this? Okay, pull you down, give you that. Ooh. And give him those big clavicles. Or is that that's the collarbone. What is it? Like, I think the clavicle, whatever. We're not thinking that hard today. We are just give him, I want his traps to be ridiculous. Like, more than a human would have for traps because he is a Yeti. Yeah, you're a Yeti man. I'm a Yeti man. Watching on the beach like a lifeguard does. I don't know. Okay. And he got that sexy cleavage. And we are turning this Yeti that I made for a previous project into younger, hotter, well, not hotter, because I think old Yeti is still pretty hot. So we're going to have to, like, give him the muscles and then go through and give him all the fur. No, I don't like this. I'm just going to give him, like, this style. Yeah. Yeah. Because honestly, like, he would be ripped, but he wouldn't be, like, fitness model ripped, you know? Like, he'd be the kind of ripped that, like, I'm super strong, but also I eat. No, I don't like this at all. Man, sexy Yeti, you were sexy, and then I started doing too much, I think. Too much. Let's bulk out these shoulders first. We'll do the arms. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, so sexy Yeti. He does have this in the sweater still. He looks like he's got a sad face. Oh, don't be sad. Your muscles, baby. All right. Okay, Yeti. Okay. And then, obviously, if he's a lifeguard, he's got a... the model that I'm looking at is wearing a lifeguard, like, Speedo. But we're going 80s. So he gets probably... Oh, this is... I gotta make him take up less space. Probably some like, lifeguard little shorty shorts. All right. Okay, lifeguard. Do you still get the lifeguard across? Sure. Sure. Yeah. All right. So now, like, we got to figure out how much fur does he get? Because I think he get fur. Yeah. Now, okay, these arms, this man that I'm using as reference, he does have very strong arms, but I don't think he got Yeti arms. So let's make these even bigger. Yeah, big strong Yeti man. And then I think my Yeti, he's got big forearms and huge hands. Which, did I leave space for hands? No. But we know that they are huge hands because he's got huge hands because he's got huge feet. That's not enough fingers, and that's okay because no one's going to be looking at his fingers. No one's looking there. They're looking at my sweet, sweet Yeti man. Ooh, give me that good shoulder. I don't think his arms are long enough. Oh, you know what? He needs like a little belly button. Is that how that works? Yeah, a body can work like that. A body can work like that. Give you some more, like, ooh. Give them the, like, sexy ripple man. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Bigger forearms. Bigger. Maybe not that big. Okay. Now we gotta color him in. Can I color drop you? No, not like that. As I mentioned before, I'm still figuring out. Can I color drop you? How do I color drop you? Aha. I'm still figuring out Clip Studio. I'm pretty new to it. I'm also pretty new to this tablet. And I'm very new to streaming art. I have been streaming gaming stuff on my gaming channel. But I haven't been streaming art. So, like, bear with me. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. Oh, I do have maybe space for a hand here. Oh, now that I just switched to blue. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's switch back to black. And we will... This is not enough forearm. He needs a longer forearm, but that hand is not chonky enough. Give me that chonky hand. Oh, okay. And he's also, like, obviously has beefy thighs under his swim trunks, but... Okay. How you doing, sexy Yeti? All right. So... Ooh, hello, sexy. Like, I still love old man Yetis so much. But, you know, we're gonna add a layer and plop it down so I can color in. I'm gonna switch to the brush though, because we don't need this to be No. There's gotta be a way. Are you doxing me? No. Okay. Stop it. Nobody wants that. Okay. Yay. I'm learning. I am learning. Okay? I'm learning. That's not the right color at all. I am not learning. Also, I don't want this pointillism brush right now. Alright. How we doing? Yeah. I mean, obviously this is not super dark. I have this, there. I took away the white background so that we could see the Yetis. I'm gonna up the opacity on this too. I don't want the wrong mixing brush. Well, I will for this. It doesn't make me happy. It doesn't bring me joy the way the gouache brush does. Except for, of course, now that I'm saying this out loud. Oh no! Did I lose the layer? Damn. Damn it! Do you have anything on you? You got nothing. Now you're gonna have some background color. Yeah. Yeah, his arms aren't long enough. I should probably have just like changed the thing to make his arms long. Yeah, it bothers me that his arms are not long enough. So I am going to adjust the size. How do I do that? How do I do this, everyone? Who knows how to do things? Because I sometimes don't. Can we move you? No, I can't just move this layer. Okay, I still need I still need to learn things. Okay, we're gonna keep going, but like rest assured, I'm aware that his arm is not long enough. Okay? Okay? Okay. As long as we are all in agreement that his arm's not long enough, but we also don't have all the time in the world to figure out how to use computer programs live on the internet. Not on a Friday. That sounds like a Monday activity. Ooh. Yeah, how's everyone's day so far? I got up with the sun and I did some more weeding, but I didn't do too much because I am old and weeding really hurts. It really hurts my wrists. Like especially the intensive weeding that I'm doing right now to get everything ready for growing. I have all of my growing spaces planted out now finally as like my food growing spaces. So I'm just like working on my garden beds where I'm doing like lots of flowers, and I have some blueberries coming next week, this weekend, I don't know, coming soon. So I have to make space ready for them. I'm really excited because I grow a lot of berries on my farm. Not my farm. It is a garden. I live in the city and I have a small city plot and most of it doesn't have any sun. But yeah, I have a small space to grow things. And but I have lots of different kinds of berries in there. Okay, now it's time for the fun stuff. I'm gonna make a new layer just for fur. Where are we gonna put all this fur? I'm gonna use the dry gouache brush for this. No. Oh yeah, actually. Let's get up a little closer with our sexy yeti man. Hey, sexy yeti. Also, I need to go back and I need to make this better because it is bothering me already. Oh, I gotta use the mouse to right click to get the colors. Okay. I'm gonna, yeah. We'll judge the face. Don't worry. We will work on that face. But first he just doesn't have any fur and he needs fur. He's a sad little cold man. He's a little cold boy. He needs the fur. Let's see. Where does our old man yeti have fur? He has fur on the arms, and I'm sure like under that sweater we get to make our own choices. But yeah, he's got hair on the hands for sure, and probably like, you know, got that forearm hair. And maybe like some shoulder tufts. Ooh. And yeah, we'll give him more fur on his forearms for sure. But like, is he a competitive swimmer who shaves so that he can swim faster? Or is he just, I don't know. He must sexy yeti man. He's got the fur he has. Okay. Let's fill in. Also, does he have, like, because 80 is a lot of... Ooh, I didn't even do his ears are not blue. Oh no, his poor ears. Here, let's fix your ears. Here you go, boy. That's a good baby girl. Ooh. you gotta make sure he's got those ears. Yeah, does he have like any fun colors in his hair? Which we've got to bring in the neon for this one. Of course, you've got like white eyebrows and a little bit of scruff. Oof. Ooh. Does he have? Yeah, he can be. Oh, yeah. I think he does like try to shave his face a little bit. Tries to do some fun little facial hair. And then, let's see. I'm going to have to look up what hair patterns there are on like hairy guys, but of course obviously we got chest hair for sure. He got that chest hair like coming up out of his shirt. And the hairiest of backs. I mean, I feel like he's probably mostly hair, but like where is he not hair? But also like he's young, so maybe he doesn't have as much hair yet. I feel like that's going to get me kicked off YouTube if I detail the down there hair, but not a lot of hair all over the abs. But yeah, maybe the hair is coming up from the sides as well. And yeah, he's got, nope, that's a little too much on the, yeah, we'll just give him all that yummy hair because he Yeti have hair. Let's see. And then I'm going to go back in, make a new layer for this because I just always make a new layer. I was working layers, guys. Layers are good. Layers are fun. And I'm going to drop the size of this down a little bit and we're just going to give him some like tufty texture. Tuft. So that we can really see the tufts. But yeah, I feel like, you know, maybe Yetis get hairier with time. I also think like, oh hey, oh no, it's doing that thing again where I can't see the whole chat box. Hey Erika, have a good look. Have a good lurk. Yes. Feel like I might have to do, once I finish this project, I might still have to make some like Yeti fan art because. Yeah. Actually, I think Yeti might actually deserve a name. So if you can think of a good Yeti name for this Yeti snack, let me know. It feels weird to objectify someone without them even having a name. All right, now let's zoom in on that face. Oh no, first, this is bothering me enough that I have to take care of it. Let's give him lifeguard shorts. And then we're gonna zoom into that face. That's not helpful. That's an eraser. Of course it's not helpful. It's an eraser. I'm gonna switch back to the mixing brush just because we want to get color here. We're not looking for texture, we're just looking for color. And then, ooh, yeah, that is actually pretty nice and bright. Do we have, we'll pop in some shadows on. No, you know what, we're not going for shadows right now. We're just going for an idea of what it looks like. No, let's switch back to white. We'll make this cross white because it's the lifeguard color. No. Do they all have crosses? Maybe not. What are lifeguards? I'll look it up later. We want to work on that face. Hey there, Yeti man. How you doing? You wanna come get a pretty face? You want a pretty face? I'll give you a pretty face. This is not pure white. That's fine. That's fine. No. And let's give you some darker blue eyes. Actually, I already have an eye collar for him. Let's go grab that from... Where are you? Daddy! Daddy! Okay. Oh, I did go, like, very turquoise for him. Okay. And I don't think that Lifeguard Yeti has glasses yet. Even though I gave them to Old Man Yeti. I think that... I think Lifeguard Yeti doesn't yet. Can I squeeze in just a hint? What color would he like sunburn to? What color would he tan to? I suppose it's probably like a darker blue. Maybe we'll just do a lighter, like lighten up that gouache. Yeah. Yeah, I think he would tan to something around here. So let's just give him some... What? Get out of here, security defender. No one ever invited you to this party. Ooh. Ooh, I like that, like, interacting with, like, the white stubble. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sexy Yeti is, like, turning into an action star. And it's... I don't... It's... It's too much for a Friday morning. It's too much for a Friday morning, guys. Okay. Is Sexy Yeti perhaps too sexy? Do I want to give him, like, blue tips? That is fun. He should have some, like, something fun in his hair. I also don't think that it's quite 80s enough. Like, it's a little too modern, but, maybe we'll... That is... Oh, okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. You can have a full-on streak in your mullet. And maybe he does, like, have some natural variation that's just faded to white. Do I like that, though? I don't think I do. Too much. Too much. Take it back now. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to shading our Yeti. And then I would also like to try to figure out, what does young Luna look like, if we have time? Because, yeah, if we're going to be weirdly thirsty, this morning we should also be weirdly thirsty about, why is that the wrong color? What's going on here? Huh? What layer did I put that on? What layer is my weird smudgy stuff? Oh no, I put them on the Yeti's layer. Well, that's not okay. Okay, I'm gonna... All the color? Oh no, that's not the Yeti's layer. That is, like, Old Man Yeti. That is, that's definitely Sexy Lifeguard Yeti's layer. Okay. Oh yeah, shadows are good, everyone. Shadows are good. And as a reminder, I know his arms are not long enough. I'm new to Clip Studio Paint, and I don't know how to resize things quickly, and we're just going to remember, because this is not like anything I'm going to animate. It's just what I want to, like, I just want to know what they look like before I start working, which I'm overdue to start working, but I've been in the garden like the whole forever. I don't know. I feel like I've just been in the garden so much this year, which is great. It's paying off and the garden's looking great, but it does mean I haven't been, like, sitting and working on things. So I got to get back in the habit of drawing. So that's what we're doing. We're doing some art streams. Probably won't be doing another art stream for a while, and if I do, it'll be very spontaneous and surprise, just like this one, to be fair. But next week I need to like actually film a garden tour at some point so that you can see how beautiful my garden is. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but also like the problem with my channel is I have so many random different videos that some people subscribe for garden content and then I don't give them garden content, and other people subscribe for crochet stuff and then I don't give them crochet stuff. So I'm not making anyone happy. So if you feel like you are unhappy, just know you're not alone. Although, I think I might be making some people real happy right now with this sexy ass Yeti. Okay. He does need like a little more lip color. Oh, I gotta make a whole new layer for that because I fully just yeah, let's make this smaller. Is that on the ink layer? Oh no, the white's not on the ink layer. It's just wasn't showing up. Okay, that's better. I do need to go to a much smaller brush to pop in some detail on them lips. Let's get closer, huh? I don't like the colors that I'm doing, so I gotta switch. I gotta make these a little dirtier and lighten you up a little bit. Take down that opacity, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't like. Oh no! Get out of my way! Go away! Now my Yeti, like my old man Yeti, he's got like them wrinkly eyes, which he's younger, so he wouldn't have the same like smile lines, but I feel like he's out in the sun all day. He's probably like got the beginnings of them. I think let's go back to the ink layer and make the brush small, and then we can no, we want to go back to that pen because I love this pen. It just brings me all the joy. Like there's just working with a wibbly wobbly pen that doesn't do exactly like what you expect it to. It's so good. Like it seems like it's not something that you would want because you want to have control over your art, but you don't want to have control over your art. Because, well, sometimes you do, but like if you're just like, I just want to like goof around and do cool stuff, but like I get stuck in my head about it and I don't want to make a wrong sketch, then use a pen that will force you to make wrong things. Because like you might like where it takes you. And if not, you can like fix it, but you might like where it takes you. Now, also, I think one last thing on our Yeti and then we're done. Okay, I'm going to use this layer, but I'm going to delete that work that I did before. Now I'm going to switch to, oh no, I don't want an eraser. Now I'm going to switch to this maybe thin brush. And he is a lifeguard in the 80s, so that means that he would have that zinc. On his face. So, okay. Now let's look at him. I think I put too much zinc. So let's take some of the zinc off. Did they do zinc on the cheeks? Maybe. Let's see. Where are you getting that zinc though? Where does it go? Do we want it on the cheek? We can put a little on the cheeks right here. Some on the bridge of the nose. I think that's good amount of zinc. Oh no! He needs one of those like visors, doesn't he? Oh, how would we do a visor though? He wouldn't have the same hair. I don't know. I think maybe he'd be like, I can't wear a visor. It'll mess up my hair. Yeah. Okay. And then, where's my white layer? There we go. Come on back. Let's clean up this swimsuit line a little bit. No. Oh no. Okay, this one. There we go. There. Okay. So now we have an idea of what young Yeti looks like, and he looks good. He probably needs more hair, so I should probably just give him lots more hair. I'm gonna do another layer with more fur so we can decide if we don't like it or not. Because right now he's looking good. Do I want to? Yeah. Ooh, I mean, what if he's just like had very hairy arms and just like mostly hairy, and then we just have like a little of this. Just a little of this. I think we're on to something. Yeah. And then I think I might like still give like under, especially where like your arm like rubs. I think maybe some of the hair is maybe a little harder for it to grow, like here where it'd be rubbing. So we'll give him more skin peeking through. And here where it'd be rubbing. Well, I think Yeti is looking, yeah. All right, Yeti. So now, let's see. What is this over here? This random line. Okay. I would like to, not you. Can I merge visible? Is that a thing I can do in Clip Studio? Does anyone know what they're doing? Because I don't. Layer. Convert layer. No, I need merge visible layers. Thank you. And then I want to delete whatever is happening over here. What is this? No, not that. Don't take away my sweet, sweet Yeti. Yeah. So Yeti. Yum yum. Now I suppose we need to figure out what young Luna on the beach looks like. Because, I mean, she's not going to be super young. Because I'd say she looks... Oh no, my pen! I don't know, 70s, 80s in this photo. Maybe 60s, she lived a hard life. But, you know, she's a witch. And I feel like when we talk about witches, a lot of times we grant them, like, living very long lives, maybe aging slower. So what age is he? But like, is she? But in the 80s, that was, 40 years ago, or 40 plus years ago, depending on like when in the 80s. So if she was 80, she'd be 40, which is, but if she was 70, then she'd be like in her 30s. So either way, she's still gonna be, maybe a bit of a cougar for going after Yeti, but I don't know what Yeti's age like. Oh, sorry if you guys can hear me. Sorry if you can hear me swallowing. I don't really want to like be doing that to you, but all right. Let's get that pen action and get some new layers. I'm gonna just move the Yetis way down here before I mess things up for them. But yeah, I think that she still has like a little bit of gray, a little bit of the silver in her hair, but ooh, maybe she's also got some other fun colors. Maybe she just went really fun. So she's got like dark hair with streaks of fun colors and also silver. Right. We need to be black pen. Yes. Okay. So let's zoom in. Luna, what does your face look like? Well, right now your face, let's just draw your face but younger first to start. And then we'll figure out just how banging your body is. Time to objectify a witch instead of a yeti for a while. I love how like kind Luna looks. She definitely looks kind, maybe a little kind of patient, like she's been doing all this for a while. And I think she probably she has decent lips, but they probably were a little bit thicker in her youth. She just gave too many yeti kisses and squeezed out all the stuffing over the years. They don't tell you the dangers of kissing yetis. Squeeze the stuffing out of your lips. I also wouldn't mind, I need to figure out how to, I would like to be able to draw in a more cartoony style. Really just, I need to figure out how to art in a way that I can do faster, especially if I want to do animations. So we could just we could just do this in a different style. No one says that we have to do things the same. This can be a totally new installment, so we'll see. Okay, Luna, what do you look like? And she's still got good cheekbones, so I imagine that they have fallen a bit over the years, so she's probably had real good cheekbones. And she's got pretty strong square jaw, which some of that is, jowls, but some of that is jaw. Do you ever hear the Lonely Island song, Are You There, Jaw? It's me, Rod Strent. Because that's what that just made me think of. Now, how 80s would we like to take her hair? I think maybe, well, she's definitely got them bangs. Let's see. Can we move this? How do you move a layer down in Clip Studio? How do you select everything and move? Select. Just select all. Can I move it? What will happen if I try? I know I need to, nope, that's not going to work. I need to figure out, I just need to play more, which, here's a confession. Hello, my name is Cherish. You can call me Cozy. You can call me Cherish. Well, actually, don't call me Cherish. It makes me feel weird. Sometimes. My name is Cozy, and I am only ever in control of, well, I was gonna say, I think in my head, I'm only in control of one area of my life at a time. But that's not true. I just always have at least one area of my life on the floor at all times. So if I'm doing really well in one area, or even really well in a lot of areas, there is another area of my life that I have fully dropped. And so right now I'm really focused on the garden, and for that reason, haven't really picked up the camera, haven't really picked up my stylus, haven't even really like spent much time sitting at my computer and doing the computer things. However, when the summer hits and it is hot and buggy and probably get hit by all those Canadian wildfires coming in polluting our air, I'm probably going to be spending less. Well, I still want to get up with the sun and spend my mornings in the garden, but hopefully there'll be more room in my life for playing and drawing and doing all these things. The other problem is that my my drawing space is upstairs where it's super hot. So I don't know how well that will really work, unless I just go back to drawing everything in Procreate and then trying to see if I can import it into something that is better at animating than Procreate Dreams, because Procreate Dreams does not work with my iPad because I don't have enough storage on it. And actually drawing kind of sucks at this point because I don't have enough storage on my iPad because it is old. Where was I going with that? Oh, just that, I don't know. Oh, that I'll probably have more time to figure out how to use all the technology things when the thing that is getting dropped is the garden. But hopefully the garden doesn't get dropped, because we gotta eat out of the garden. And it looks so good right now. It's the best it's ever looked. Actually, her forehead is like pretty big. I just want to be able to move this whole darn thing. Why won't you let me? Okay, so, well, I want to give her I gave her more of a sloping forehead like I have, but I don't like my forehead. And I get to decide. I get to decide. Okay, so this is your head. And we'll figure out your hair in a bit. She doesn't like really have a lot of eyelid. Like she doesn't have like creasy eyelid. She's kind of got those folded over eyes. The eye folds, you know what I mean. Like, yeah. Which I think I can maybe reflect that a little bit better down here. But still like kind, pretty. I think I do want to give her like some, like I want this to be kind of new wave. I think that'll work really well with the neon. So we do need to work in some like cool stuff. Like what kind of funkiness was she doing? Probably not that, but definitely she's got like a nice bold lip. So let's go bold with that lip. I don't know why I'm doing that on the same layer. You know better, Cherish. I think I made her neck a little bit thick, so we can probably change that out. Oh no, I'm still in the black. Change that out. And then the other thing is she wears very conservative dresses. Like we've only ever seen her in this black dress, which I don't think she's wearing this in the 80s. I don't think she's wearing long black dresses at the beach. I think she is still wearing her Luna pendant. Maybe, did people wear chokers? I think so. I think so. We will maybe do a little more research. So she's still definitely wearing her pendant, but like maybe as more of a choker, or maybe more of like, I don't think I want to have to draw and animate spikes. So maybe it's more studded, like little studs than that. So maybe it's more of a dog collar. yeah, and then she's definitely got a swimsuit on. We'll figure that out more when we do the body, but I think we're definitely seeing more Luna than we've ever seen before. That is really high up there. Okay. Luna, did you shave your head? Are you like a baldy? I'm tempted to give her like a shaved side, and then we could even like, yeah. Actually, you know what? I think that's good, actually. Actually, that's good. But bigger. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Bigger, bigger, bigger. I think yes. And I think it's time to do more of the full body shot. So let's see what Luna looks like in the 80s. Looks like the 80s. Sorry. Okay, let's... I'm gonna make this a little... I might actually no. Wait a minute. Did I do the thing? No, I did actually use up the whole canvas. Okay. So I will put the head here because I can still scroll up and get to it again. And neck. I should really like have a reference photo of what a person looks like in a swimsuit. That would be the responsible thing. Oh, as a reminder, as a reminder that this exists, that I saw when I was looking for reference photos for my my Yeti. We have and he was already going to be a Yeti lifeguard, and I saw this. And does this or does this not look just like Bigfoot? If Bigfoot were a lifeguard, he's doing the Bigfoot pose. And I think it's hilarious, and I think it needs to be celebrated. So he wasn't like beefy enough to be a Yeti, so I didn't actually use him as reference, but I might actually use him for reference like when I'm animating to do for the pose. Might have to save this one for the pose. Okay. Right. What do people look like when they wear things? Swimsuits, when they have bodies that are female. And now what am I doing to my search history? I suppose I could have just looked up women's swimsuit, and then it would give me like women's swimsuits in a way that doesn't make it seem like I'm searching for stuff that I am not currently searching for. Ooh, I don't think that Luna is quite as banging as that woman, but that woman was, she had curves. I just don't believe that some of these are actual people. Fun time. Sorry I'm not taking you with me as I look at women in swimsuits, but that seems dangerous to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, it seems a little dangerous. Oh, this one has a bunch of different size women, but that's going to be a little confusing to use for reference wise. Like everyone who has like a good bikini is doing a pose that is like not helpful for this situation, which I think we might just be stuck with poses that are unhelpful for this situation, because that's what we make women do. Like, oh, you can only exist in a swimsuit if you stand in such a way that the booty is popping and the boobies are popping and everything else is fading away. Should I give her a little poochy belly? I think I might give her a little poochy belly just out of sheer anger at the system, I guess. Reject all cookies. Go away. Close. I didn't mean to click this in a way that would make me buy things. God damn it. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just staring at women in swimsuits. Whatever. We're gonna... I can't. I don't know what people's bodies look like. Do you ever just suddenly discover that you have, like, body blindness? Go away. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well. Might have to... Why is that not coming up? Like, I keep clicking on the thing, it keeps going away. Okay. Is that the problem? That you're all the way over there? Okay. Women at beach. Maybe that'll give me better... Yeah, that seems better than woman in bikini. Which just brings up... Like, I understand why you're posing like that. It's just not helpful for what I'm doing right now. You know, I just remembered right now that I do actually have a reference book that would probably be super helpful for a situation like this. Okay. Yeah. No. I just want you to see the picture that you showed me. I don't want to have to scroll through a ad. Okay. Open image in new tab. There we go. Okay. So I got these ladies, and I feel like these are more realistic bodies for Luna. So let's get back to it. Let's draw some ladies. Well, let's draw a lady. Oh no. Oh no, so many tabs that I didn't tell to open have opened. Okay. Not in my computer's crashing sort of way. Just my partner upgraded my computer to Windows 11, and it always wants my attention, and I hate it. Yeah. Okay. So now we're getting there. So we got boobies. Her neck should be a little thicker. Let's thicken that out a little bit. I was prepared for the Yeti because I did all the Yeti work before stream, but I didn't want her a little bit thicker than that. Although I did like that line. Do you ever have that problem where, like, you draw a good line, but it's not the right line, but you still don't want to get rid of it? I remember in college I took a script writing course, and one of the things I talked about in the screenwriting class was when you have sometimes, like, where's the mouse, and it's the cursor. It's because I've got the stylus flipped upside down, and the cursor doesn't give you a cursor on the other side. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna give her the same swimsuit, but I'm gonna come back to it once I figured out what her body do. And now this woman her thighs are off screen. So we'll just have to try and remember what knees look like and such. No, we won't. We'll just have to do this. Oh no, she doesn't exist down there. She just doesn't exist. I don't know what to tell you. She just stops being there. Right. Oh, sorry, I had to go quiet to do arms. Can't talk and arm at the same time. Can I talk in hand? I mean, it'd be a little bit weird if I could, but apparently kind of can. Okay, her arms are a little, we'll give it a little more curve to that, and a little less, yeah, like that. Okay, that's a good shape. We're getting shapies, guys. We're getting good shapies. Speaking of good shapies here, I'll probably actually draw in the swimsuit for you, so you don't have just like weird floating boobs. Oh no, it's the arm quiet again. She's gone arm quiet. I remember there wasn't a lot to do at my dad's house so much when I would visit him. So I just mostly would just draw. And one time, my stepmother had found my drawings and she was like, your arms are not long enough. And telling me how long my arms should be. Fair, but also I did not ask you. I don't know what it is that makes people think her arm is not long enough, though. That is a legit concern in this instance right here. But I don't know. One time I was drawing. I was making portraits. My junior year in high school, I was making portraits for all of my friends who were graduating. I don't know what this hand do, so this hand does that. I was making portraits for all my friends who were graduating, from their senior portraits, and just doing it in chalk pastels. And there was one friend who I was really struggling with getting her skin tone right. And it was not good and it was not fun. But my mother came up behind me. She stood over my shoulder and didn't say anything until she said, next time, make a rough draft and then show me first. Which just felt really brutal. It felt really brutal in the moment, and I've still never gotten over it, apparently. To the point that, I try not to give my kid much advice, because the purpose of a parent is to be the encouragement that they're not going to get in the world. I think parents sometimes think I have to prepare them for the real world, but the real world is very good at telling you where you've gone wrong and what you need to change and what you need to fix. But the real world is not very good at telling you that you are seen and that you are loved and that you have potential even when it doesn't seem like it, that you are valuable. And that is the parent's job. So if your family doesn't make you seem seen and loved and respected and valued, I am a mom, you are seen. You are loved. You are valued. Thank you for being here. Everything that you've been through, all the shit that you've been through, it all sucks. And you're still here. Thank you. Because you make the world better by being here. Okay. Thank you. That's, oh yeah, she doesn't have a belly button. Okay. So now from deep chats to belly buttons. So I think that she's twisting a little bit more than my Luna is. Where does that belly button go? That belly button go right here? And she got that line. Okay. So we have a basic idea. I think these are not the same size boobies. So let's clean that up a little bit. All right. So now we have an idea of what Luna is built like. Now we gotta dress her. So I think I do really still like this this hair. Let's give you some ears, Luna. I do still like this wild, beautiful hair. And then it's still, because it has the shaved and the sweep, it still has some of the same feeling. I thought, wait, how am I suddenly at the top of the canvas? I thought I very specifically drew her head with space. Did I figure out how to move the canvas without telling myself? Is that what I did? But yeah, so, let's see. Let me look at your face again, Luna. What do you look like? Okay, so we've got nose. We've got mouth. Hey, Luna. Got those juicy mouths because she hasn't squeezed all the stuffing out by kissing that kissable yeti yet. Oh yeah, spoilers. She hasn't kissed the yeti yet in this one. Oh no. Okay, so this is kind of new wave. So she needs, oh right, and she needs her choker. Because she's got to have her Luna pendant. I don't think I like it there though. Let's, what did I just do? I undid something. I don't know. Okay, so we'll get this up here. And then I think we need, I'm going to make my pen a little bit, mark the pen a little bit bigger. Ooh, I'm going to make a new layer. And we're going to make this bigger and we're going to give her, I think we will do black. We'll stick with black, but we will add accents. So I think what we want is we want something funky. Can we do funky but still like a little Edwardian? I mean, obviously it's not going to look like an Edwardian swimsuit, because what did Edwardian swimsuits look like? They were like much more, because she wears a high collar here. This is Luna in her present day state. She old lady. She wear high collar. I think that, you know, 80s Luna is definitely like more of a risk taker. But like how much of one? Was this a style in the 80s? I really don't remember enough about the 80s to remember if this was a style in the 80s. Oh no! I have a message. Oh. Sorry, just making sure that like this isn't. Oh no, okay. Like, is it my kid? Or is it some random political thing? And it's some random political thing. Okay, do you ever just miss looking at the Yeti because the Yeti was so cute? Do we like this like this? Well, you know what? It's its own layer. I might have to look at 80s swimsuits for a bit and see what I can find. You know what? You know what is very this? I think like a one piece, but like with that really, really so high thing. Yeah, that's what we need. I hate the really high ones because I don't like my like thighs and hips hanging out. I got that hip dip and I don't really like putting it on display. And then also like the way it fits the butt is then super weird. But I think it's appropriate. For this. So we'll do super high-waisted. And then I feel like my sister had a swimsuit that like had a zipper. So maybe we put in the zipper, and I'll do that later. And first we'll just do a ridiculous swimsuit. You are ridiculous right now, Luna. But hey, this was a wilder time in her life before she had the responsibility of, you know, her restaurant, her garden, her Yeti. So Yeah, I think this is a good shape for her. And also, it's not too complicated, so it shouldn't be too much of a pain to animate this up. Okay. Okay, Luna. Okay, Luna. And then she'll need a zippy zip, but let's make it a hot pink zippy zip. And then maybe hot pink. Can we add some sort of hot pink detailing? Or are we happy with this? Maybe just a little hint right here. Ooh, ooh. Yes, Luna. Yes. Okay. So we got Luna. Where's my Yeti? And the Yeti. Yes. Okay, I think I will keep the Yeti up just because it's Friday and we all deserve it. And let's add in some layers so we can put in some Luna skin color. Now, let's see. Where's my good gouache brush? Here we go. And let's get a Luna skin. Okay. Move this layer under. And I'll just color her in. Just color her in a little bit. That is a very small brush. She's very pink. She's very, very pink. Oh no, they're pink and blue. That's so gender normative of them. But that's okay. She can't help it. Also, I think I can find some other parts where she's a little, what's the word? Like, I think I might have picked a particularly pink spot, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna okay. The thighs are getting a little messy. We're gonna zoom in and I think that, like, the Luna in this picture has a much rounder face. So we're gonna have to work on that a little bit, but let's see. First. Oh, no. Let's get another color off of you, Luna. What else you got for me? Oh, I totally did just draw there. Okay. There. That's a little darker. Yeah. Darken the cleavage. And her neck is getting a little thin. We don't want that thin. Okay. I do need to go through and fix her up a little bit. We have some lines that we have moved on from. Like here, clean that up. Ooh, yeah. And then give her more curves in her arm. Yeah. I think this shoulder is a little messy. I might just redraw that. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. That's too big. Come down now. Yeah. I think also, yeah, part of the problem with Luna's face is that I gave her, yeah, she's just, yeah, not square. She's a little, yeah, not square enough. We need to give a little more shape to her jaw And also I think that her forehead is up a little more. Well, yeah. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. No panic. Maybe a little too much there. We need to find some sort of happy medium. Yeah? Yeah, that's good. So I feel like old Luna is probably just, you know, not that far off from young Luna. Okay. Let us also, I should have, oh yeah, that's still on that. Did I put the swimsuit on? Oh, I was specifically not going to put the swimsuit on the same layer, and I did. Still learning. I'm still learning how to navigate Clip Studio Paint, so we're working on it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We're gonna figure it out. It's just gonna take some time. All right. Let's. Oh. I suppose I also need to figure out like what the beach looks like, but I don't know. I need to, after this stream, I need to probably private it for a minute and see if I can edit out something that happened. Because privacy. Okay. I think I'll just now go in and fix her face a little bit. Did I? Yeah, I did. I did at some point switch to a brown instead. That's fine. Everything's okay. Now we want to give you white in your eyes. Why is he? What? Okay. I think because gouache is such a wet paint that perhaps it mixes with the colors if it's in the same layer. So, new layer for eyes. But I do want her eyes to be brown, so that's already right. So, good job, past me. You accidentally did something right. Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head. Who knows what that's from? So does that mean that I can go into here and mix? It does do a little mixy mix. It does not do a little mixy mix. Never mind. But there's got to be a mixer blend. Can I blend you a little bit? Okay, does it blend? Okay, good. It seems like it just blends the layer that it's on, which is good for what we're doing. Her face is so different from her drawn out face. But I might just leave the face and fix the hair, and then we'll see what we have energy to deal with today. Because I think we're going to have like very dark brown black hair. Let's get a new layer before I mess everything up. And then we'll add like colors into it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Darker. Yes. Okay. I feel like this is kind of very Erika Ishii's hair, but I'm also okay with that because they're very cool and their hair is very cool. But you know, this is what Luna would have done in the 80s, therefore she would have done it first, but she didn't do it first because we're making this now. Yeah, I don't know. Well, she does kind of still look like Luna, I think. It's just, I don't think I've been super consistent with her. I don't think she's super, was it super on book? I don't remember what it's called when it's like, looks the way that it's supposed to when you are actually working in an animation studio. I don't know. She's definitely got long hair because Luna has long hair. But I like the shaved thing because it frees her up a little bit, and that's not really as dark as I want it to be. So let's go back in and add some of this. Nice. What? There we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm just like excited about this now. I might actually turn back into being an inside kid and sit at my computer and do art more often. But I gotta finish the garden first. It is a never-ending cycle of weeding, but hopefully once all this really hard weeding that I'm doing is done, I will just have to like go in and do maintenance weeding, like just maybe like one little bed. I'll do like a little maintenance weed every day. Okay, I think this needs to be a new layer for fun colors. She's definitely got like fun colors in her hair. Oh, yes. I think that's it. And yeah, we'll give her, yes, this is Luna. This is my beautiful Luna. And she's very excited to explore, I was gonna say this new chapter of her life, but like kind of her past, but still. Ooh, I do want to fix up that line though in her neck where things get real messy in her neck. Yes. Now where's my ink? Okay. Of course it's on top. That's like where you would put it. But I do also want to do... No! Drop my tablet onto my keyboard. That needs to be a new layer for the choker. And we need to like put her pendant on here. Why are you... Oh, because I'm erasing. I'm so smart, y'all. So smart. Okay. And then we can still do black choker. This is not black. Let's still do a black choker. Yes. And then I think... Why are you there? Okay, that's better. I think I do want to do like a little studded necklace, but not like a spiky stud because it would be really hard to animate. So I'm going to put little studs there and make that the moon. Ta-da! Oh, she needs some like eyeshadow. Yes. But also we need to have like cooler. Okay, I need to switch pens because I love the like wacky I do what I want pen, but right now I need a pen that listens to me. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, with her eyelids, I really feel for her trying to do this cool arts, this cool style. But also, is that too much? Is that too much? Is that too much? Is that too much? Stop me when it's too much. Stop me when it's too much. Yeah, I did that as a joke, but also it's kind of really cool. But I don't think it's Luna is the problem. So, goodbye. Way too much eyeshadow. Let's see. I'm kind of okay with her having like asymmetrical eyeshadow like that. I think it does need to be asymmetrical in some way. So it's just a matter of, does one side not have eyeshadow? And I think just... Do we like this? I think... Should we? No, we should not. No. Is she still recognizable as Luna, though? I think that maybe the eyeshadow pushes it a little too far. So she's not super recognizable as Luna. So I think we're going to pare it back. We're definitely going to do the turquoise, though, because I think we can get away with a little bit of turquoise eyeshadow. But I don't want her to stop being Luna. I mean, she still has the pendant, so... But she doesn't have the witch hat. She doesn't have the old lady braid. Oh, right. I was going to put some silver in her hair still. So maybe I will just give her like a little braid of silver hair. Yeah, she definitely needs the silver to still be Luna. Yeah. Okay. She's back. Our girl is back. But now I want this to be very white because I was accidentally using a Yeti color. Which I'm okay with it being there. It just can't be the top color, you know? Can't be the highlight. Well, I think I need to do like a not the blender. I need something super but more than that. Okay, I think I just need to make a new layer and then we can change the opacity on this. Because Luna's pendant has a little glow to it. So we gotta do a little glow. But I'll have to mess around with, yeah. Brush styles for that. Okay. I don't know that I have anything left that I was planning on working on this morning. I could make some assets for the channel and stuff, but I kind of don't want to. But like, okay, let's do a little tour. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn off so many things. Well, where's my young yeti? There you are. Okay. What is going on here? What layer is that on? We already figured this out. We can do merge visible layers. Great. So now we can turn that off. But first I want to get rid of this. Go away. You are not invited to this party. Okay. So we have Old Lady Yeti. Well, kind of. Old Lady Luna from Luna's at Midnight and from Luna in the Garden. And we have Old Daddy Yeti from Luna in the Garden. And then, in the yet to be named upcoming Luna expansion project, not you yet, we have young Luna and young Yeti. So if you have a name for Yeti, let me know, because he deserves a name. And I think I'm happy with the direction we're in. I think there's still things to be tweaked and stuff. I think I'm happy with this direction, and I think we'll just call it here. As far as a next stream goes, it's gonna, I don't know. The next video that I put out on this channel is probably gonna be some sort of garden tour, because I need to show off my garden, and maybe even show you off my hoses, because my hose game is strong this year. So as far as art streams go, summer's getting busy, and like my kid's gonna be around the house more and more and more, so I don't know when I'm gonna have a chance to do another art stream. Definitely not gonna have a chance to do an art stream on Friday, probably until like at least September. So if an art stream does pop up, it'll be last minute probably. So if I see you, I see you. If not, this video is going to go private for a little bit, because I need to see what I can do to fix a thing. Because I can't be taking any risks. It's hard for me to move, as in like to straight up move houses if I ever did make a big mistake. So I got to fix a thing. And but yeah, let's look at how young they are. I don't know that Yeti is truly reading 80s enough. I might have to like put a little more party in his back, if you know what I mean. And if you do know what I mean, tell me, because I'm not sure that I knew what I mean when I said that. But like maybe if he has, oh yeah, I think he needs, oh, that's so gross. He looks like a country music star now. Should we make it curlier? I think it just maybe needs to be a little messier. Because yeah, he's like not quite as like doofy as I wanted him to be. Should give him some of that eyeshadow and whatnot. I think that, yeah, I think we need to put a little more, just a little more space. His hair needs to take up just a little more space on the sides and the back, and then that will be that'll be more Yeti. Maybe can we get like a really hot blue? I don't know about that. Anyway, yeah, so catch you when I catch you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an excellent Friday, and yeah, stay safe. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. And most of all, keep it cozy.